Hey, what's going on, everyone? Pop Culture Junkie back, and I've got some brand new mystery minis to share with you today. We came across some brand new Star Wars Funko mystery minis. That's right, these are based on the new movie, that is, okay? Even though they say Star Wars, they are based on the Solo film, which is about to be out in theaters very soon. And I'm very excited. I'm hoping it's going to be good. I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm a big fan of Star Wars, of course. Grew up watching it ever since the original trilogy. Unfortunately, I was too young. Well, I wasn't even alive when the first movie came out, but I was too young to ever see the original trilogy in theaters. The very first Star Wars film I got to see in theaters, of course, was The Phantom Menace in '99. Thankfully, I was working at a movie theater at that time. When we got the film in, I was actually working up in the projection booth, and therefore I was the one that actually built the prints and put them together. And I got to screen the film about 3 times, about 2 days before the movie even came out. So I got to watch it very early, pretty much by myself in the theater, just watching Phantom Menace before basically the world got to see it. That was amazing. Movie itself was, what it is, of course, and at the time, I enjoyed the film for what it could do, as in it was a Star Wars film I got to see in the theaters, brand new. There were a lot of parts I did enjoy. Okay, of course, huge fan of Liam Neeson. I thought he did amazing as Qui-Gon. I thought Ewan McGregor was perfect casting for Obi-Wan Kenobi. And then I loved, of course, the lightsaber fights between Darth Maul and the Jedi. I just loved it. Wish they hadn't killed off Darth Maul right away. Spoiler alert, by the way. But anyways, I still to this day am a huge Star Wars fan. I love watching the movies. I love watching the old movies. I love talking about it. I'm always talking about it with friends at home and work and such. And so now we came across some more Star Wars minis, and these are, of course, based on the Solo film, which again will be coming out soon. So it's basically the story of young Han Solo and how he came to be the great smuggler pirate pilot that he is, and the partnership with him and Chewbacca, and the friendship with the three of them or the two of them with Lando. So there's a lot of things we're going to get to see for the first time. We've only heard things or got little tidbits of in the original trilogy, but now we're going to get to see how everything kind of happened. A lot like Rogue One, of course. Rogue One was another Star Wars story film where it bridged between 3 and 4 as far as where the Empire came into power, and then of course the Rebels start to get a little bit of a chance of retaliating. Well, Solo looks promising, except honestly, I've been sharing this already, that I'm not very much sold on the characters the actors that are portraying the characters of Solo and Lando. I'm not sold on them, but I'm going to wait till I see the film to make my final judgment on that. But without further ado, we're going to open up 2 of these and see who we have inside here, okay? There are a wide variety of characters and new characters that we're not familiar with that are going to be in this film, so I'm looking forward to that. I always like when we get to see new characters. Okay, these could be from the extended universe or the canon, whatever. I don't know. I don't know any of the extended stuff. I've never read the books or anything like that. I stick to just the core stuff when it came to Star Wars. That's just me. So there's new characters that are in here that we're going to learn about, and there are some harder to find ones. So I've previously purchased the other series of Star Wars minis, and you can see there I've got like Han Solo, Chewbacca, Princess Leia, 3PO, and so forth. Got a whole bunch of those. I've got some of the Last Jedi ones and Force Awakens and so forth. Well, even though we already have Chewie and Solo, it would be cool to get those in here. But honestly, I'm really just interested in hoping to find the rare ones, the chase ones. It'd be cool to have those. But let's go ahead and open them up. We'll see who we have in the 2 boxes here. Share with me your thoughts, okay? Before the movie's even out yet, what are your thoughts? Are you looking forward to the movie? Are you kind of turned off on Star Wars after The Last Jedi? Maybe you really liked The Last Jedi. I don't know. A lot of people didn't. A lot of people did. Who knows? Share with me what it is you're looking forward to the most in the Han Solo film, okay? What is it you're looking forward to? Do you think it's going to be good? Etc. Let me know. All right, got it out of the box here. Feeling around. Oh, wow. I think I already know who this is. And drum roll, it is. Yeah, it is Chewbacca. All right, well, hey, Chewbacca is a very common figure, just like Solo. So you can see here they're both 1 out of 6. So very common to find. He's got some goggles on. He's got a blaster in his hands. Does not have his crossbow yet. So hopefully we'll see that in the movie where he gets that. It does have his little bandoliers on. He's got the little pouch there, just like the original trilogy figure had as well, so that's nice. Now, if you're not familiar with the Star Wars Funko minis, of course they are bobbleheads, okay? All the Disney ones are bobbleheads, and then all the Star Wars characters come with little platforms with a little Star Wars logo on there, which I like that. I appreciate that. I wish other of the minis would have those platforms. Now, the only things I had to nitpick on is, number one, on the first series of Star Wars ones, they had the little platform, but you could take them off if you wanted to and then just put the figure up. These were nice. This does not detach at all. It's glued on there, so you cannot get those off. The other thing is, with the original series, they had little grooves here so that you could take your other figures you unbox and you could connect them like so and display them. So that was handy. However, on these new figures, they only have the 3 sticking out grooves, and unless you come across another figure with the opposite, you don't have any way to connect these, so it's pointless. It makes no sense. It should have cuts on these other areas so you could interact no matter what, but just, you know, a little nitpicking there that I don't think they thought very much on, and they just, you know, decided to do something weird. All right, we're going to go and open up the second one. Let's see who our second figure is. All right. And our second figure is... All right, for our second figure, we have... we have Lando Calrissian. Okay, we got Lando there. He's got a blaster gun in his hand. He's got a lot of 5 o'clock shadow there. Got a little scarf going with his cape. All right, looks pretty good. This does look a lot like Donald Glover, who's the actor that's playing Lando. Like I said already, though, I have not been sold on his portrayal of Lando. And I think it's also a little to do with the fact that, yes, I grew up with the original trilogy, so it's hard to look at this character and not think Billy D. Williams, which I didn't grow up with Billy D. Williams, the commercials and such, when he was doing the Colt 45 stuff, but I did see those later. Just the way he has so much charisma as Lando in the original Empire and Jedi, that's impossible for somebody to replicate that and to emulate it. So he has big shoes to fill if he's going to portray this character that Billy D. Williams made iconic. So I'm going to hold my judgment till I see the film, but at least from what I've seen in the trailers, he does not portray Billy D. Williams' style of Lando. So again, it's a younger version of him, so maybe he grows into that, you know, character, but we'll see. So there's our other character for the Star Wars figures, and look at this. Both of them have the same grooves again, so there's no way to connect these at all. Maybe they did away with that. Maybe, I don't know, we've only unboxed 2. Maybe there's other characters out there so you can interlock them, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to just come across some more, and we'll see if they have that possibility. Well, there we have it. There we go. We got Lando and Chewbacca. They're out there. If you haven't found them yet, they are out there. You'll find them pretty much at any of the collectible shops. But yeah, so share with me in the comments. Let me know what you're looking forward to the most in the new Solo film. And if you did enjoy the video, as always, please give me a thumbs up. That helps me out. If you haven't done so, please click on that little subscribe button. I really appreciate that. Trying to get up to 2,000 subscribers before the end of summertime for a major giveaway I have planned. So make sure you tune in for that. As always, you can check me out on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Links are below in the description of every video. Well, guys and gals, I hope you enjoy this. Hope you enjoy the film. Hope you get to have a fun time at the movies when you go see the film. And hope you'll share with me your thoughts on the film after you get to see it. All right, guys and gals. Hey, as always, may the Force be with you all. This is the Pop Culture Junkie. I'm signing out.